So there was a situation that happened with Black TV where he was talking about how he supports reparations for Black people. So everybody was cool with it until he said, and possibly in the form of Black education. You know what I'm saying? Maybe colleges and stuff like that, whatever.
Okay.
And the descendants with ADOS, the descendants of slaves, whatever.
Yeah.
They came at him pretty roughly. That was like, you don't know what you're talking about. You've never been in this situation. All that stuff. And it sparked a conversation. Would reparations in the form of Black college or education, free college education for Black people, would that be considered a good enough reparation for Black people? What do you think?
I don't think so. First, let me put a disclaimer out there. I am from the islands, so I don't really have a dog in the fight, if you will, when it comes to American slavery and reparations. My beef is just with the French. You know what I mean? Definitely. So that's me. Yes. When it comes to education, I've always felt as if the education system is creating workers for their factories. And because of that, I don't think that would necessarily help the Black community. It would just put them into the working force, if you will, even more. You know what I mean? I don't feel as if money in that form is beneficial. You own all the educational institutes. So even if it's taxpayer money taking care of Black reparations, the people who would get enriched are the college heads, like, you know what I'm saying? People who own these institutions, people who run these institutions, they'll just get richer and richer off, free money coming from Black people.
My thing is, I agree again also, because I don't think that's a smart thing, because one, let's go with the idea that you get free education to Black people, right? And the free college education, they go get degrees. Who are going to employ them? The same people that they can go get employed from before. Yeah. And they will not get employed before because, again, you're not starting your own, you're working for somebody else. Like exactly. You're workers. So what happens is it creates a society of, we still going out and looking for somebody else to employ us. Exactly. If we got reparations, like, in terms of money, then you can start your own business. Then you can start your own, community. Then you can start, like, for instance, Muhammad Ali said it best. He said, I don't want to live amongst the whites. I want our own state. And it was like, why are you doing that? Godfrey spoke about it on Black TV. And that's basically the situation. We need our own. We don't need to be educated to work for others. Now, mind you, education is good because, getting smarter and gaining intelligence is great. But if we're gaining knowledge to be employees instead of employers, that's where the issue comes about.
My personal opinion, don't give them any money. Don't give them any type of cash. Give them that 40 acres. That's what they don't want to give. Let's be real. Yes. It's the 40 acres.
Of course.
Forget the mule. It's the 40 acres. If you were to give them 40 acres, they basically own most of your country. Exactly. They own the land. Mm-hmm. So it would tip the power scale immediately. So that's why they fight it. That's why they want to debate it. That's why they want to give you, I'll give you college. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're throwing things out there, because the 40 acres is what really bothers them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We live in a capitalistic system, and somebody has to be at the top, somebody has to be at the bottom. Yeah. If we have 40 acres, one, we basically push them out, because depending on how many Black people there is, it's probably gonna push every other race out in that situation. Secondly, but my thing is this, even if you give them, I wouldn't say give them monetary gain as far as money. Give them gold. You don't want to give them that either. No. Because the
gold holds a value.
It holds a value. You want to give them dollars that do not hold value because you put value in it. So what they'll do is they'll give us all their dollars and then change the money.
And then they'll crash their own money system.
They'll do Bitcoin or they'll do something.
Yeah, they'll switch over to Facebook Libra or whatever the hell it's called.
Your dollars are worthless now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it'd be a bait and switch.
Exactly. Don't be fooled on we're going to give you, $6 trillion. Because it's $1 trillion that's backed by nothing. If we're getting reparations, if Black people getting reparations, ask for gold, ask for things that you can trade with other countries, or land. Those are the only two things you get for. Gold or land. You know what I'm saying? Because with land
you can't make more.
You can't make more. You know what I'm saying? And with gold, you can trade with other countries. Gold has value no matter where you go. Dollars do not.
Man, I definitely believe them having land would be way better than the gold. Because your land may have gold in it. You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
You might strike oil. sitting there on your land. What you can do, what each family in Americans could do with 40 acres? I mean, I remember I'm big on, looking for land and land to buy. And I remember I was looking at this kind of like near this rich neighborhood, and it was like maybe like 2-3 acres or something like that. And it was selling for like 30-40 million. So somebody with 40 million, with 40 acres? 40 acres, yeah. 40 acres of that? I mean, come on, they'd be stinking rich.
But what you're understanding is this also. I do agree that 40 acres is the goal, but they're probably not gonna give you the 40 acres. We all know, we could probably agree that they're not gonna give you 40 acres.
No, they're not never gonna give them the 40 acres.
They're probably not gonna give us suburban in general. But just say, hypothetically speaking, if this was a negotiation and we came to the table, the goal is 40 acres. The ending point, or basically what we won't go lower than, is gold. You know what I'm saying? So anywhere between that, maybe 20 acres and a crap load of gold, I'm good with. Maybe 10 acres and a crap load of gold, I'm good with. But somewhere between those lines,
yeah.
I'm not doing anything less than gold, and I'm not doing anything more than 40 acres. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely that. And another reason why I wouldn't want hard cash is because I feel as if they've been brainwashed to be materialistic, a lot of them.
Definitely.
Obviously, everybody's different. There's independent thinkers, so on and so forth. But there is a hive mentality when it comes to consumer spending within the black community.
Yes.
And I feel like people would be predatory towards them. You know what I mean? People would take all that money before they even get a chance to blink. Like, all these companies would all of a sudden be like, oh, we cater to you. Come here. Come buy these shoes. Come get this chain. Come get. Jewelers would make a fortune. Anybody who puts gold teeth in anybody's mouth in South Florida would be a multi-billionaire.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that right there would be a scam. That's why I wouldn't want the school situation, and I wouldn't want hard cash.
Yes.
I just want the land.
I agree, but my thing is this also. You can fleece out of land too.
Of course you can. They can fleece you out of everything.
They can fleece you out of everything. So my thing is this. I do agree that the money situation would not be a good situation because black people usually don't know how to manage their money.
Yeah, it's not something that's taught.
It's not something that's taught in our communities. So money would probably be a bad idea. But like I said, we need something where, and I do agree that we need to come together and come up with an idea of what the reparation should be before we even agree to anything. Because again, at the end of the day, like you said,
asking a whole culture to agree.
Not a whole culture, usually majority.
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
not talking about the Al Sharptons. I'm not talking about these guys that they only come around.
Yeah, put it in my bank account. I'll take care of it.
I'll handle the no. Al Sharpton is a tool. He's gonna be used.
Yeah.
Don't. I'm talking about a collective. You know what I'm saying? A collective of people that really care about the community and not about their monetary gain or what it can benefit.
No, I definitely understand that, but we're gonna have to stop it there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you never miss a video, and make sure you check out my boy
LCameraTV.
Till next time.